29 to 10 is the time. Marty's back with us. Good morning, mate. How are you?
Good, John. How are you this morning?
Oh, Friday.
Mate, it's been a big week.
Running on empty at the present moment.
It's been a very big week.
We'll get there. Been good for you?
Mate, it's been a terrific week. Look, we've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people and seen a lot of, caught up with a lot of old friends from around the place, and it's been a very, very busy week and a very fruitful week. So, and I think talking to a lot of other businesses and people around, I think they've had a pretty successful beef 2015 as well.
What's been the highlight, mate?
Gee, what has been the highlight? I don't know. There's been a lot of lunches, a lot of dinners, an awful lot of. I think just catching up with a lot of old friends has been terrific. You know, just to see familiar faces again, and you know, I suppose the underlying sentiment out there is there's certainly confidence, and then for the Prime Minister to come out and make announcements like that this morning, that'll be great for regional Australia. Any spending like that on regional and rural infrastructure is greatly appreciated.
Definitely,
and you know, it's probably about time. I do a lot of miles over the course of the year, and there's some pretty rough roads out there and pretty ordinary roads, and if we can improve that and make the transportation of livestock to end markets, that's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. So when do you head back?
Mate, we'll wrap up sometime this afternoon, I suppose, like most other people. But we've got a lot to follow up on after the week.
Yeah.
But it's been a terrific week. It really has. And just to see the amount of people coming through the gate and town people and bush people getting together, it's been a terrific atmosphere. And I think it's been a fantastic week.
It is something that Rockhampton, Central Queensland looks forward to every 3 years. This would have to be, from what I'm hearing, the biggest beef week that Rockhampton has hosted.
They seem to get bigger and better, John, every 3 years, you know. Like the people were saying that at the last beef, that how it was the best one by far, and the one before that, and I think this is my fourth or fifth now, and they are getting better all the time. And I think people now have also realised it's not just what's out here, but it's the symposium on Monday and the seminars that have been going on and the amount of information that people have been able to glean. The power seminar the other day was totally sold out. We were still wheeling chairs in 15 minutes after it started.
Isn't that
so it was just people, you know, hanging off the rafters, as they say. But I think all the seminars have been like that. There's the quality of the speakers. We've had Nathan Sharps up here and Tim Horans and Rupert McCalls, and the quality of the speakers that have been around. Cheria Pitt was talking yesterday at a high tea. They've been fantastic to get and we know the chefs that have been up. The quality of the people we've had here this week has been amazing, and I think they've all been pleasantly surprised with what they've seen with Rocky as well. You know, they're all going away saying, what a terrific place this is. You know, a friend of mine staying with me from Geelong, he's up for a few days, and he said, geez, Rocky's come a long way. This is a pretty good place to be. So it's great to hear those sorts of comments about where we live.
And for the people that have visited 3 years ago compared to what we've got now, they're obviously seen a lot of change and the progress of Rockhampton and Central Queensland.
Well, you'd look at our Riverside development, John, now, and you talk to valuers and bankers around the place. That has been one of the most successful developments in Queensland, that whole Riverside precinct. I think it's been selling better than developments around Noosa and on the Sunshine Coast. Like that's how good things are going, you know. And I've come from a breakfast this morning where economists are saying it's not we have a lack of money in the country. We're actually pretty lucky, but there's just a lack of confidence. And if we start seeing a kinder budget coming now down next week from the federal government, things might just start moving. And whilst we say growth has slowed, it hasn't slowed that much, you know. And if we're talking a 6% unemployment rate, well, the flip side of that is we must have a 94% employment rate. So that's not too bad when we've got to be glass half full people, not glass half empty.
I like that.
And turn around our thinking, you know, and just events like these build confidence for our regional economy and get things going. So I think it's been a fantastic week.
Good on you, mate. Thank you for your support too, by the way.
No problems at all, John.
Good having a chat to you every couple of days, and your support with the radio station. I hope it's going to be very successful for yourself too.
It'll be good, John. Thank you for your support, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. You'll be looking forward to a break next week.
Mate, Sunday, I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Sleep in.
As soon as we get everything packed up and stacked up, we're putting this beside the house. I think I'll leave it for a week. I don't want to see it or see the inside because all it needs is a bit of work and unpacking. But yes, Sunday, I'm just going to sit down. I know it's Mother's Day, but I'm going to sit down and ask the kids to make me breakfast, cup of coffee, get me my paper, and leave me alone for the rest of the week.
Good plan.
Yes.
Good plan.
Thanks, mate. Have a good day.